Now what's this gonna be? You know how I played it all. That nigga burning G. All by his bread. Bitch, I'm all about my bread. All by my bread. Bitch, I'm all about my bread. All by my bread. Now what's this gonna be? You know how I played it all. That nigga burning G. All by his bread. Now bitch, I'm all about my bread. All by my bread. Now bitch, I'm all about my bread. All by my bread. Now bitch, I'm first week ballin', trying to get my bread long. You know the game gone and my mind been blown. Different decisions that I done made got me fucked up now. Still gon' thug the life I'm living, still gon' hold this shit down. Every day of my life, yeah, nigga chasing trees. And I'm saying niggas should be around, they won't see you off your feet. My mama been doing bad, but I ain't going into that. I done picked that girl up when I caught my first package. I be damn, me and my people hurting for something for a day. That shit happened, the next man ain't getting nothing. Fade to the root of evil, and that's my damn best friend. And I put that on my life, ain't nobody gon' fuck with him. You try to jam it, yeah, that ass getting chopped. Trying to serve, ain't got no business on my block, now bitch, you're getting chopped. Now either way you try to fuck with my pockets, don't believe that ass getting chopped. Now what's this gonna be? You know how I played it all. That nigga burning G. All by his bread. Bitch, I'm all about my bread. All by my bread. Bitch, I'm all about my bread. All by my bread. Now what's this gonna be? You know how I played it all. That nigga burning G. All by his bread. Now bitch, I'm all about my bread. All by my bread. Now bitch, I'm all about my bread. All by my bread. Now bitch, I'm back in the mix. Them flaky niggas better stand down. Came home, caught me some yam, I'm the man now. Niggas, some bitches off from my face, I ain't know who they is. Everybody up from my mix like I'm a hero and shit. Fall back, I'll buy a brick. Right now, I'm on a mission. I'm giving you 2 for 20. Got grams going for 50. Putting that in my pockets, the nigga, you bullshitting. What the fuck you ain't listen? I done told you I got to get it. Nobody depending on me, so it's all mine. I ain't stressing out by myself, that's how it going down. My mama fighting her little addiction, she gon' be alright. Before I ever tweaking and begging, I put something up on the pipe. It's a little fraction of my life, still all in for a lick. Lurking for fatty, looking for niggas to tone mix. Start to lurking if I'm hurting, different side come out. That flip shit, Dr. Jacob, Mr. Hyde come out. Gonna be, you know how I played it all. That nigga burning G.
Thank y'all for tuning back in to your favorite channel. It's your boy Pelican Bay K9s giving it to you the way I always do. Fair and unbiased, raw and uncut. Some brothers gonna like it, some ain't, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. Don't forget to hit that like button before you get up out of here. You know, like I always say, big shout out, big salute, big thanks, big appreciation to all the dog lovers from one side of the planet to the other side. I need all my dog lovers in here today. You know what I'm saying? I need all my dog lovers in here today because I'm announcing a few things, plus I'm discussing some dog talk. No dog news, strictly some dog talk today for my dog brothers and my dog sisters out there. You know what I'm saying? PBK9s, gonna keep giving it to you the way I always do, man. You know, these brothers try to do it the way I do it, but they can't do it like me, man. And we see that nothing moves if the bay don't move. If the bay don't move, 3 or 4 channels knock them off the bracket. You know what I'm saying? When I do shows, it allows 3 or 4 other YouTube channels to continue on with their content. You know, and what we're gonna talk about today, brothers, you know, is what seems to be a common occurring thing. You know, a common occurring thing. brothers ain't in it for the well-being of the dog. Everybody in it to look like the biggest dog man. You know, everybody in it look like the biggest dog man. See, what I need my brothers and sisters from all breeds and all creeds of dogs out there, you know, dog lovers, y'all check this documentary I got coming out this week. You know, y'all check this documentary I got coming out this week, and it's about the number one, the most prolific pit bull abuser in America. You know, check this documentary I got coming out. It'll be out, if it's not out Monday, it may be out later on in the week. But y'all check this out. I'm gonna keep advertising it. Make sure you don't forget it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we just in this game to show our appreciation for a great breed. You know what I'm saying? We weed out the bad apples, and we rock with the brothers and sisters that deserve this knowledge, deserve back and forth talk, deserve to teach me some things. You know, I'm a better person to learn some things from ignorant people. See, what I come to figure out, you know, and a lot of people see as well, you know, no matter how good you talk to some of these brothers, no matter how peaceful you try to be with some of these brothers, it don't matter. You know, I'm gonna just tell y'all, brothers and sisters, the straight up truth. A lot of these brothers is never gonna sit well with me speaking the dog talk the way I speak the dog talk. You know, it's just plain out and simple. They're not used to somebody like me speaking the dog talk the way I speak the dog talk. You know, so let me address Bubba Max first. You see, let me address Bubba Max first. And like I said, man, y'all brothers out there, y'all show me that y'all lack of certain things when it comes to this dog stuff. You know, let me address Bubba Max first. You know, he want to get on this show when I'm not disrespecting him, I'm not doing anything, and he want to use my content to try to discredit what I say and all kind of stuff like that. You know, at the end of the day, like I said, we starting to see that all y'all West Coast dudes are sticking together, no matter if you bully breeders, XL breeders, pit bull breeders, or what. You know, and all y'all jumping into one conversation with the dog brothers. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, but Bubba Max, like I told you before, you know, nothing you say matters to brothers over here on the East Coast. Nothing you say matters to brothers on the East. Nothing Bubba Max says matters to anybody that's really important to bulldogging. Nothing you say, big dog. You trying to fit in with these brothers and you doing the same thing everybody else doing. You know, same thing. And you think I'm gonna argue with you throughout the year like I did Buck City? Like I told y'all brothers, I'm ending YouTube careers this year. You know, straight up, man. Like I said, Bubba, is you used to getting your dog info from a brother that looked like me? No, you're not. That's why you went and running and calling Richard Stratton and all these other folk. Bubba Max, show me some brothers that look like me that you've been bulldogging with. Show me some brothers that look like me that you consider famous, that you consider his brothers that went down in history in this dog game, Bubba Max. Let's just keep it all the way 100. That's why a lot of y'all brothers just can't get along, just can't take dog talk from a brother like me because you're not used to getting it from a brother like me. And that's just your fault. Some gonna like it, some ain't. You got it today, you gonna take it today. Slap you in your face with it. Real bulldog talk, man. Listen here. For all my brothers that got on Bubba Max show and he started talking about my dog that went blind. Understand this, Bubba Max. I ain't them rookies you be dealing with. I ain't them greenhorns you been dealing with. I ain't them West Coast dudes. Like I told you before, Bubba Max. First thing you need to do is calculate all the famous dog men from Mexico that can add up to South Carolina. You know, that's the first thing you need to be doing, fat boy. Before you start getting up here trying to discredit what I'm talking about, I tell y'all brothers, use content to build, not to discredit brothers. You have no wins in that. Bubba Max, ain't your favorite hero? Shit man from Tacoma, Washington? All y'all boys stick together when you know folk ain't right out here. So we treat all y'all the same, like bitches. Now, Bubba Max say my dog didn't go blind. You know, He said my dog didn't go blind, like I'm ignorant, like I don't know what a blind dog look like I don't know what a blind anything look like. Brothers and sisters, you ever seen when the brother Stevie Wonder singing his songs, or anybody blind, how they do their motion, like this with their head? Now, my dog in the middle of a corner, he was blind. I know what the fuck blind is. You know, and I'm not gonna take no fat Mexican that may not even have a green card telling me my dog wasn't blind. At the end of the day, you better be worrying about Trump coming in this chair. That's what you better be worrying about, Bubba Max. And worrying about is all your shit together. You know, at the end of the day, big dog. Now, say my dog was blind because somebody shot him up with something. I brought him to the show. Somebody who I really, somebody who I felt like knew what they was doing, shot him up with something. I didn't ask no questions or nothing. One shot. The dog went hot in the corner. I know what the hell the dog did. You know, still won the show. It's not my fault, like I said before. Y'all boys trying to big up that California, New Mexico stuff. Get your game up. Get your dog game up. Don't come crying to me with 1 or 2 champions when we had champions for decades out here on the East Coast in South Carolina. You know, decades. And then you say something about, I'm speaking about Cox City. I ain't pronouncing Cox City right. I ain't pronouncing it right. Who gives a fuck? I'm pronouncing green card right. I'm pronouncing visa right. You know, I'm pronouncing citizen right. I'm pronouncing all the competition was on the East Coast, right? I'm pronouncing Bubba Max's name don't hold no weight on the East Coast, right? So what does it matter if I don't pronounce Cox City right? You know? What does it matter? See, I ain't Fat Bill, Bubba Max. I got real bulldogs. You know? One of my bulldogs equivalent to all them shit you showing. Like I said, at the end of the day, them laws you go by don't apply to us, big dog. You know, and I ain't gassed up the goal for what a person saying when my laws don't apply to him. You know, it's just plain to see, man. Y'all boys just not used to it. I told y'all, this a new dog era. This ain't the one you used to, the Sporting Dog Journal, Bubba Max. This not that era. You know? No, brothers. You know? Like I told y'all, Bubba, you getting in the dog game, you just getting in the dog game, and you can't even go month after month without mentioning another brother name. You know, you sure, I give you credit for coming out here in this dog community doing these videos and stuff. But at the end of the day, you ain't no different than the rest of these brothers. You can't do your own content without feeding off the next man, dissing the next man. Don't get mad with me because you from an area that's not known for bulldogging. All y'all brothers get mad with me because you not born and raised in areas that known for bulldogging. 7-8 went from pimping to bulldogging. He ain't pimping shit. Not with no real woman at home. You know what I'm saying? Not with no real woman at home. So you tell us 7-8 which one it is. Your pimping game fake or your woman at home fake. You know? Malachi done told us how he was acting coming up out that elevator. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Malachi, go check boxing out. You know what I'm saying? Go check all that out. I tell you, he's a flunky in the boxing community, and he's a flunky in the pit bull community. That's why he ran the Patreon. And like I said, a lot of y'all brothers, you're not used to getting this dog talk, this dog anything from a brother like me. You know, I don't live in the country. I'm from the damn city. You understand? And I know about them bulldogs, fast lane bulldogs. I ain't gonna take no bullshit from my brother because he used Richard Stratton, because he used somebody else. That ain't got nothing to do with you. This bulldog community, this bulldog YouTube streets is built off of what you can do, what you could talk about, what credentials you got. Yeah, you try to diss Fat Bill, but brothers knew about Fat Bill dogs. Brother never knew about Bubba Max dogs. Bubba Max ain't no different than Mike Dan. Nobody never knew about Mike Dan. Nobody never heard about Mike Dan. He's just a chat flunky, be running up in Fat Bill chat. People knew about Fat Bill dogs. Nobody never knew about Bubba Max. I'm way younger than all y'all boys. I don't give a damn if they ain't knew about me. That's why I'm up here on this YouTube right now giving these brothers this real dog talk. Because I was younger than y'all boys with better bulldogs than y'all boys. And like I said before, don't come to me with that Mexican shit until you come to me with some real Mexican bulldogs. Big homie. I try to let y'all boys slide, man. I say 2025, we gonna do things a certain way. But I see in this bulldog game, it's more bullshit ass bulldoggers than it is real doggers. Real doggers struggling to keep their head above the water. While all these bullshit doggers, it pretty much is out here. And y'all running from channel to channel. Y'all can't figure out who to watch. Looking at this for entertainment. It don't matter. Like I told y'all before, watch who you want to watch. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm making documentaries on each one of y'all, brother. I tell you, I'm shutting channels down this year. I ain't arguing with y'all, brothers. I'm giving you this Bubba Max right now, but you can best believe I'm working on a documentary to put together for you. If you want that smoke, if you want that real dog talk. And I can add you in Titan Kennel documentary because I got a documentary coming out specifically for Titan Kennel, a.k.a. Craig. Specifically for Puma, a documentary. So y'all tune into this documentary that's coming out this week. Like I said, it's about the #1 animal abuser in America. This is for my people all across the world. I need for y'all to tune in and check this out. Now, we just got bums and flunkies stepping to y'all boy from all different directions. You know what I'm saying? Now we got Buck City Kennels, right? Y'all know I found out this brother got in trouble for stealing cars in 1998. He got in trouble for stealing cars in 1998. Brother, I was bulldogging. I was knee-deep in the game. Stealing cars wasn't in my thing. Never in my repertoire. Stealing cars? You talking about a car thief and he want to come up here and worry me? 98, you was stealing cars. I was bulldogging. You know what I'm saying? Bulldogging. Riding around in Benzes. Riding around with Benzes with Lorenzo rims. Paid for. Closest thing I came for stealing cars in the 90s was renting a fiend car. And everybody know them wasn't stealing. Renting fiend cars. And you want to rock with the Bay. These brothers want to rock with the Bay. I tell y'all they ain't been out here like that, but they want to stand on codes about street codes. But we clearly aren't dealing with street brothers. We clearly aren't dealing with dog men. 1998, I had dogs coming down off Cottonham Sheba stuff. 1996, we had a dog coming directly off Grand Champion Yellow Sun. Champion Fatty, Little Mate brother. 1996, we talking about 1998. Stealing cars? My goodness, man. I was so deep in the dog game in 1998. My brother, listen here, man. So deep with these women, 1998. So deep in the dope game, 1998. Man, listen here. Stealing cars, wasn't in my vision. If you was stealing cars, I wasn't even coming around you. You know what I'm saying? And if you was hanging around me, you ain't had no reason to steal cars. Because there was plenty of money around. But hey, I tell y'all, these the type of brothers you get the info from. They want to bash brothers, want to bash the legitimate dog men. I can't help, I'm trying to live a legitimate lifestyle. I can't help that, fam. Like I said, there's so many questions y'all haven't answered for me yet. We was talking about the aces. We was talking about the aces and things like that. But I want y'all to answer the question of me is, can I train a police officer dog? Can I take a picture with this police officer after I train this dog? And should I give a damn what you think? Answer that question for me before we even get into that aces. I don't want to hear nothing about no aces. Just answer that question. We different kind of folk, fam. We living different kind of lives. You know, we trying to make different kind of reputations. But y'all want to rock with the bait. You don't understand. It takes. You want to be the man? You know, you got to perform like the man. Same way it is when we let them dogs do the talking. You can't be that dog without performing like that dog. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way. It ain't no be the man, beat the man. Nah, you got to perform like the man. Perform like the dog. Y'all ain't performing like the channels y'all want to uphold. Y'all mad because y'all ain't number 1, 2, 3. Y'all just in the honorable mentions. This, y'all mad. Y'all don't deserve to be up in these shows and these channels and all that, man. It shows. Since 2025 started, never one of y'all besides the brothers that y'all trying to down and criticize, never one of y'all did a show without mentioning my name. How the fuck y'all want to be part of number 1 when y'all can't do no content without mentioning the Bay? Salute to my folk down in the chat, man. Salute to all my brothers down in the chat. These boys can't rock with me, man. They can't rock with me. They stuck on silly. They stuck on silly out here, and I'm out here rolling over them, man, easily. Like I always say, man, they just fleas on a big dog. You know what I'm saying? Fleas on a big dog. You know, and I got them Seresto collars on, homie. You know what I'm saying? We talking about car thieves, wanna get up here and talk about what the hell I got going on in my life and the dogs that I got taken care of. I can't help, like I said. I think, you know, I just can't walk around smelling dog shit all the time. You know, excuse me if I want to keep my dog, don't want my dog to be walking around smelling like urine and like I said, hockey. 24/7. I just can't do it. When I give a brother a dog or sell you a puppy, I don't want it to be smelling like shit. You know what I'm saying? No, man. Some people just fine with that, not me. You know what I'm saying? Not me, and because I'm not fine with that, folk want to attack. But it's okay because I got a shield that can't be penetrated. You know what I'm saying? I got a sword that just cut necks off. You know? Sticking through any armor that you're rocking that you come thinking gonna save you when you're rocking with the Bay. It ain't going down like that, fam. We in channels, like I told brothers. Salute the track life out there, man. You know, real operator money, like I say, track life, real operator money. Man, they dealing with $500,000. Real operator money. I'm gonna get all my brothers up here on the channel and tell them, hey, listen here, man, you wanna talk that old school washed up ass dog shit, I'm gonna have $1 million up on my channel, rocking with the Bay. Salute to all my dog brothers out there. Tonight you're rocking with real operator money, like my brother said, man. Salute to them special forces and all them brothers out there holding it down, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, track life. I know what it is, my brother. My brother done did multiple tours, you know what I'm saying, in the roughest parts of Iraq, in the helmet province in Afghanistan. I know what it's like when you ain't sure if your folk gonna make it home. Salute to all my brothers that, like I said, always that hold it down for this country, you know? But today, man, we ain't settling for no flunkies. Simple as that, dog. You know what I'm saying? And flunky, being a flunky don't matter how much money you got. You know, them boys are trying to put you in categories and put you because you're broke, put you over here, and because you got all these dogs and you're paid and put you over here. Forget that, my brothers. You know, it's how you conduct yourself, how you handle your business. I don't care if you ain't got a cent in your pocket, my brother. You know, move like a millionaire. Move like you gifted, my brother, because you is. It don't matter about that. You know what I'm saying? You know, you'll find a lady that don't care about that money in your pocket. You're going to find everything you need that don't care about that dollar in your pocket. You know, as long as you happy, my brother or my sister. See, and that's what a lot of these brothers don't understand. As long as these brothers is happy with what they doing, why bother them? Why hinder them? You can't, it irks brothers. It drives them crazy. Makes them want to jump off a cliff to see another dog brother smiling, to see another dog brother happy with their American Pit Bull Terrier. This country give us laws and rules to abide by, and because we abide by them, and then we happy that we got our dogs, and we can walk freely down the street with our dogs, and we don't have to worry about nobody messing with us about our dogs. You want to keep attacking us? You want to keep making us seem like we beneath you? But nah, today, PB K9s, Pelican Bay Kennels, is here to tell you, brother, you are beneath me. When I walk them Air Maxes, you are beneath them souls of them Air Maxes, fam. You know? And it just is what it is. We gonna keep it like that. You know, you want to rock like that? We gonna rock like that. And we gonna show you how we rock it. You know? And salute to everybody. Hit that like button up, man. Hit that like button up. If you want to donate to the channel, donate to the channel. Like I said, y'all check this documentary that I got dropping out later on this week. You know what I'm saying? PBK9s give you content and give you your content that's real. I ain't making up shit. I ain't trying to give you all these fake pages. Like I said, the next documentary coming out is about Titan Kennel. Real stuff. You know what I'm saying? We ain't playing out here. You wanna be the star of this movie, you're gonna be the star of this movie. Yeah, like I told you before, you make that news, you made that news. The ones that wanna be stars, you're gonna be stars. Now y'all mean to tell me y'all got a car thief on my case? Y'all got a car thief arguing with me every day, worrying about what kind of dogs I got? You know, and what y'all brothers gonna see from the documentary, Buck City, AKA James L. McGivens, gotta go to dog fighting programs and animal cruelty prevention programs. But he get on his channel and say he gotta go back to court to be reevaluated. He ain't gotta be reevaluated. He gotta go to programs that he trying to hide from everybody. You know, he's supposed to be up here on the against animal cruelty things as well. Like I told brothers, I'm doing it because I want to do it, not because I have to do it. These brothers are forced to do it. You know, forced to do it. And like I said, man, y'all got to do better when y'all trying to bring car thieves talking to me about these dogs. And it's bad enough you ain't been bulldogging. Now we found out you're a car thief with 14 kids that you ain't took care of. 14 kids you ain't took care of, you know? So now we about to get one of the kids up here on the show and talk with Pelican Bay. 14 kids you ain't take care of. Lying to them folk like you been in the streets, like you came up rough and you ain't even came up in those streets. Calling me a junkie, but you say your daddy is a junkie. Buck City Kennels, you say your daddy is a junkie. Boy, my daddy is a soldier, boy. Ex-soldier. You know what I'm saying? Ex-soldier. And your daddy was a junkie. A crackhead. That's why you keep calling me crackhead. I see why the anger coming in from. You may be a crack baby. You may be a test tube baby, Buck City. You know, being that your daddy is a junkie, your daddy is a crackhead, and you said it out your own mouth. You may be a test tube baby. And if you're a test tube baby or a crack baby, that will account for your actions. That will tell us why you acting the way you acting. That will tell us why there is no rehabilitation in you, why you don't want to do better in life. That tells us everything. You's a crack baby. You know, and you are the brothers that I apologized to many videos ago. Many videos ago, I apologized to brothers. I sold brothers' mamas crack. I sold brothers' daddies crack. You know, I made things harder for your household, selling your families and different people throughout in your families crack and different things. I apologize for that. You know what I'm saying? Because although I looked at it like getting money, you know, on the other hand, it caused a lot of other people hard times and headache that I never even knew existed at the time and wasn't looking at whether it existed at the time. So I'm starting to understand what's going on with these brothers today, you know, in this dog game, in this dog community, especially when you're being led by test tube babies. You know, y'all literally got a test tube baby telling y'all what to do with the dogs, and he ain't never had no dogs. That's how crazy he is. You know, he crazy enough to think that he could give y'all dog knowledge when it come to health, when it come to exercise, when it come to raising these dogs, when it come to all that stuff, when he plain out and simple didn't do it himself, you know? And like I said, I'm not the one to call your daddy a crackhead. You said your own self your daddy was a crackhead. You know? So I'm just going by what you said and repeating your own words. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to figure out why brothers just seem like they got a problem with me for no reason. You know, Mike Rob, I need for you to come on my show, Mike Rob. You know, Mike Rob, I need for you to come on my show because I want to know what problem you have with me. You know, You willing to fall for Buck City? You want to be a crash dummy for Buck City that much? You gonna stand on what Buck City wants you to stand on when you see me when Buck City not around, Mike Rob? What problem do you got with me when I don't got a problem with you? I need for you to come on my next live, Mike Rob, and get up here and explain what kind of problem you got with me. Because another man tell you to have a problem? You know, aren't you a grown man? Can't you make decisions for yourself? If you can't make decisions for yourself right now, then I know what kind of life you led up until this point. You know, and like I said, I'm not here to dish you. I'm here to ask you what kind of problem do you have with me? You know, man to man. Come on my show on my next live. I'm dropping a link specifically for you. You know, this ain't nothing here to bash you. I'm just here to talk real dog talk to y'all brothers who claim y'all real dog men, but y'all hanging around folk that ain't. You know what I'm saying? And because you get called out, you know what I'm saying, or because a brother ain't from your state, or a brother from a whole nother area, you know, y'all want to ride, act like y'all gangsters and all this stuff, man. When we gonna start talking about these dogs? Because y'all ain't got no wins and nothing else. You may have wins in these dogs, you know. I ain't had a million champions. I ain't had a billion grand champions. I just got a little bit of dog talk, a little bit of dog credentials, you know, willing to stand on them. Like I told you before, you know what I'm saying? Mike Rob, come holler at me. You know, let me see whether you mad at me because you trying to fit in. Let me see if you mad at me because I never said nothing about you. I don't know you. You know, to me, you like Mike Dan and the rest of them, you know, unknown. So, you know, I never said nothing about you. Explain to me where the problem come in at. You don't know me. You know, like I said, man, y'all brothers got to come better than a car thief when you want to come rocking with the Bay. You know, y'all got to come better than somebody from Mexico that we ain't even sure is legal yet. You know, Bubba, we want to see all your credentials. Fuck the dog credentials. We want to see, make sure you a legal citizen before you start talking shit to me. I ain't having shit from no person who ain't legal. You know, simple as that. Don't come talking to me about that bullshit. And like I said, we know about fat bill dogs. We don't know nothing about your dogs, period. Fat bill dogs known from across the country. Whether brothers like them or not, they known. Motherfucker, they ain't know nothing about Bubba Max till you got a YouTube channel. And you old. You old, but nobody ain't know nothing about you. You know, I'm young. They might ain't know about me, but I'm way younger than y'all boys. You know, I look up to brothers like Denny Green. You know what I'm saying? Buffalo Soldiers. You know, them heroes in my book. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to the brothers that, like I said, like Richard Stratton and the rest of them. Great historians. But they ain't my heroes. They folk that I can never get interviews with. No matter how clean my channel is. I ain't never getting no interview with folk like that because it's certain ways it's gonna go down. You don't want to hear that kind of dog talk, though. You want to leave all that shit out of it. But like I said, man, you want to be the best? Prove with actions. You know, prove with content. You know, give these brothers what they want. They want to hear about these old school dogs. They ain't want to hear every week, every other day, y'all trying to rag somebody else because of stuff that they bringing. How the hell all y'all old-ass dog men want to rag the young brother that come up here and talk about dogs? Every last one of y'all older than me. And me and Buck City the same age, and he just ain't got no dog credentials. You know, every last one of y'all older than me. But yet y'all using what the hell I talk about to feed off all y'all dog content. But y'all supposed to be bulldoggers. You know, hey, I just call it the way I call it, man. To this day, 2025. You know what I'm saying? Hey, my folk over there, Oklahoma, as far as I'm going, I got great bulldog brothers in Oklahoma. Damn sure ain't going no further than that. Maybe Texas. Salute to my brothers in Texas, because this ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Some great bulldoggers in Texas. But at the end of the day, South Carolina can hold our own against all 50-some states. I don't give a damn what state it is. You know? And like I said before, the whole country of Mexico, bring it on. You can't mess with South Carolina as one state in our country. And you want to continue to put yourself on a pedestal. You're not on that pedestal. You JV, this varsity, big dog. You know? Talking about what I talk about keeps, what I talk about road work, this and that, this and that. Listen, Bubba Max, your fat ass will never do road work. It's the fat people like you that I'm speaking to the dog brothers to let you know. It's the fat people like Bubba Max that gonna tell you the treadmill is better than road work. They're not gonna get out there and work their dog for real. You know? And the brothers that work their dog for real, you out hunt and out deal with brothers like that. You know? Had the ass like have Bubba Max ass out here like Triple J walking around with paddledales, man. You better ask around when you come mentioning my name, big dog. And like I said, I ain't going back and forth this year. I'm putting folk on going back and forth. I'm just ending careers, documentaries. I feel it easy to do a whole documentary about a brother. And get this, right? You don't think because his documentary is this way, yours gonna be that way. Nah, it's gonna be different. I'm gonna put creativity in each one of y'all documentary that the other one don't got. We bring a different kind of sauce to the dog game, fellas. Different kind of sauce. Brothers gonna understand that, man. Brothers gonna understand it. And like I said, it really ain't my fault. You know, a lot of y'all dumbfounded. And like I said, I'm not trying to. I'm through with dealing with the dumbfounded people. I could care less. You want to get in trouble? Get in trouble. You want to do what you do? Do what you do. You know, you want to follow ignorance? Follow ignorance. I'm never gonna tell you, oh man, you can't come to my channel because of this. I may not give you the props you think you deserve on my channel when you come over there because you over here speaking on about this or about that on another channel. So I may not give you the props you feel like you deserve, but I ain't gonna stop and I ain't gonna dish you when you come to my channel. You know, we grown men over here. We know what it is, modern day time. We know what it is to have to take care of these dogs, have to go out here and buy this dog food. You know, we know the feeling of this dog food going up every day in these stores. When you're not taking care of your dogs properly, you don't know that feeling. Every other month, every other 6 months, dog food going up $10. You know, food that used to be $20, $40 now. You know, I can't argue this kind of stuff with a lot of y'all brothers because you don't take care of your dogs enough. You know what I'm saying? Don't take care of your dogs. And like I said, we not letting that mall cunt thing slide. We gonna speak about that for the rest of the year until this update come up, or something come up to let us know what happened to them 200 dogs that them folk came over there and seized from mall cunt. Mall cat. That way brothers know exactly who I'm speaking about. We ain't letting that slide. We gonna continue with that. He'll get his own DVD documentary in a minute too. We ain't holding back on none of y'all. I don't give a damn if Maul Cunt got CTE. I got PTSD. Quick to snap. And at the end of the day, man, salute to all my bulldoggers that's rocking with me. Salute to all them dog lovers out there, all them tree huggers out there, whatever they want to call you, all the animal activists. Salute to you, man. Big shouts out to you. Hope y'all having a great 2025. I'm that channel that's gonna shut them flunkies channels down. You know what I'm saying? I'm the Ghostbuster. I'm the extinguisher. You know, the fire extinguisher. To tell you the truth, you know, I ain't the fire extinguisher because the fire extinguisher only extinguishes fire. These dudes ain't fire. They ain't fire. Them top dogs in that top 10 channel list, them dog channels fire. Outside of one, you know, outside of one. Hell, them boys may be right, Samurai. I may should have been number one. Cause it ain't nobody in the dog listing bought somebody else into the listing. You know, it's amazing that I was able to make number two and bring somebody else in to be number three. You know, so that may have should have got me number one. Big salute to you, Samurai. You know I'm only fucking with your dog. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, being that I brought that flunky along with me, that may have should got me number one. Cause hell, I rocked my channel and gave him enough content to make so he can get on number three. You know? But it is what it is, my brothers. It is what it is. All I gotta do is keep continuing to stomp on these fools, keep my foot on their neck, like these brothers say, from off Instagram, like these brothers say off Facebook, like these brothers say on TikTok. Don't lighten up on these crabs, man. Don't lighten up on them. Keep it on go. They ain't built like that. They ain't game. They ain't nothing but mouth dogs. You know, mouth dogs when we bred off gameness. Built off gameness. Bubba, bless your heart, because you just go all over the place. You go all over the place. You worrying about a blind dog I had, but you ain't tell us the Mexican champions that can compete with these champions from the mid-90s to now. You about like Buck City. All y'all West Coast motherfuckers doing the same shit. That's why all y'all stick together. Talking about a bunch of bullshit. Nothing. Worry about what I'm talking about. Speak about what's relevant. Tell us about the Mexican champion dogs. Bubba, you should be the one making these Mexican dogs relevant. You can't even do it. You know, you can't even do it. You come over here worrying about this South brother. Ex-Dixie South, new South brother. You come over here worrying about me. But we got fast lane dogs, homie. You got them dogs like Triple J got. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You got them dogs like Triple J got, man. You ain't on our level, homie. You know, technique ain't there. Technique ain't there, dog. That's why I tell you what, that's why you trying to stick up for Garner. You know, we see them Garner dogs in your pedigree, dog. Use a 45-minute fucking curve. Just like the person you trying to represent. Fucking pedophile. Let me put up the text where he texting that 12-year-old little girl. Dare me, Bubba Max. Come on my live and I'll post it on my damn live. Dare me. You know, you want to see something? Dare me to post them texts where he talking to that 12-year-old little girl. But you want to support a guy like that. You don't know the politics over here, dog. You don't know shit about the East Coast. You don't know nothing about how them boys was doing back in the 90s and what went on with Tant, Garner, and all them boys and Fat Bill. You don't know nothing about none of that shit. But you want to conversate on it. Oh, Bubba, I lived through it. Man, I was out here when it was going down. Bubba. See, dog, that's the difference when you're from that area and you ain't even from the damn country. You know, that's the difference when you're from this area and when you're from 2,000 miles away on West Coast from California, when you're in New Mexico, when you're way out. There's a difference when you're from that area. Y'all boys got to do better than what you're doing. Everybody want to start a channel by jumping on Pelican Bay. Samurai, fuck that. Make up some guidelines. If they can't create content without talking about me, they don't deserve to be in the dog channel rankings. You know, they don't deserve to be in it. You know, simple as that, man. Simple as that. And like I told y'all boys, when them boys get to talking about me, I don't care what you say in them chats. You know, when them boys get to talk about me and you're on them panels, you better get to saying I ain't got nothing to do with that. Because I'm gonna serve you some justice the same way I serve the rest of them. You know, same way I serve the rest of them, man. Try to be nice and easy with y'all. You know, but you don't deserve it, like I said once already. Salute to my real dog women out there. I just shook off a messy one last week. Old Fisher, fake Fisher dog lady. Shook off a messy dog lady last week. And we ain't had no dog women getting up here being messy. We ain't had no messiness from our dog women over the past couple years. Social media brought the messiness out of one, and she not even really a dog woman. Like I said, like I told y'all, brother, just the daughter of a dog man. Fisher, you ain't got nothing to say to me now, Fisher? Run your fucking mouth now, sister. Or are you willing to sit your old ass down and listen for now on? But like I said, man, you know, I do this easily, man. I do this easily. Y'all light work to me, man. Y'all light work. At the end of the day, I ain't had to rely on my dog credentials yet. You know, I ain't had to rely on my dog credentials yet. And like I said, man, we got 300 and some days in this year. You know, y'all brothers, when your shit get weak for a day or two, tell you the truth, a lot of y'all been weak. You know what I'm saying? You never had no thump to your channel. And Bubba, you fit in that criteria of you just coming out here. You made a few great interviews on your first couple months, but can you hold it down? Can you continue to give dog content without mentioning another brother? But like I said, man, y'all watch that documentary that I got coming out this week. You know what I'm saying? We looking for big things from the Pelican Bay camp this year. Big salute and big shout out to all the brothers that got a pup of this little that I got right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, man, all we can do is rock with the great dog brothers out here and the dog brothers that's trying to be great out here, man. We will not put ourselves around failure. You know, we will not put ourselves around ignorance. We will not put ourselves around like brothers who just, as Bubba said, he said I don't say it right, coccidious. You know, it don't make no difference how I said it. Like I told y'all before, you got the point. You got the picture. You know, just like you got the picture of what channel you gonna rock with. You know, what channel y'all gonna rock with, what channel y'all gonna keep rocking with. Y'all stay safe, y'all stay legal, and remember, they ain't rocking with me. They ain't messing with me. They can't build content like me. They can't train them dogs. They ain't got the dog credentials. And when I say dog credentials, man, salute to all them old school dog men that really got credentials, man. A lot of y'all YouTubers, y'all ain't got the credentials. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't humble, for one, and y'all ain't got the credentials to be standing behind y'all arrogance. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, hating, and we gonna keep putting y'all in y'all place and making documentaries about you. PBK9s, doing it how I do it. Some gonna like it, some ain't, and we out.